Hey everyone, greetings from the quarantine kitchen. Today I'm going to show you my version of roasted chicken. It's a little bit different. I make it to where I butterfly a whole chicken. That way it cooks a little faster than putting a whole chicken in the oven. Roasting time cuts down about 20 or 30% doing it that way. So we're going to go this step by step, and once again this should be something, it's an easy meal. Everything that I'm going to be using you'll probably have in your kitchen. People that like chicken really seem to like this recipe, so we'll get started. So you can see I have butterflied this whole chicken. What I have done is taken the backbone out of it. The reason I do this is it cooks much quicker. The normal chicken would take probably 45 minutes at 375. I'll probably be able to do this in 30 minutes. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take softened butter, a teaspoon of onion powder and a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of rosemary, and I'm going to mix that in with the softened butter, and we'll take that and I will put it underneath the skin and on top of the skin, so I'll get really deep inside the skin toward the breast here and along the thighs and the drumstick. And once that's done, I'm going to put it over a bed of vegetables. So I've got carrots, mushrooms, and about 5 red potatoes diced up and put in here. So I've also coated those with salt and pepper and olive oil. So the drippings from the chicken will go into the vegetables and give it a real nice flavor. So we'll start the process of rubbing this chicken down, putting it on the rack here and putting it in the oven. So I've got my butter softened up. I've mixed in the rosemary, the onion powder and the garlic powder, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it and put it underneath the skin as far in as I can get. Just kind of mash it all in there. Now, don't worry about getting it totally evenly coated. I don't think it's really possible to do. Just get it in there enough that when it melts, it's going to go all over the inside of where the skin is, all over the chicken. And this is a messy job, so just to let you know, this isn't for the meek of heart. I'm left-handed, so doing this with my left hand isn't the best thing to do. Now, as you can see, I've loosened up as much of the chicken around, even the thighs, the breast, the drumsticks, everything. Get this just in here. It's a lot of butter. It's a stick of butter. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to rub it over the top. Chicken wings are all good. Now also, when you put this in the oven, make sure none of the chicken is overlapped to where it's exposed to, so that the drippings drop onto your bottom of your oven. It will smoke, and off goes that smoke detector for sure. Okay. Now I'm going to put it on the rack here. So you see I put it on the rack and over the vegetables. I actually went ahead and added some Brussels sprouts because I like Brussels sprouts. After I put it on the rack, I added salt and pepper and then sprinkled some more rosemary over the top of it. We're going to put this in the oven at 375 for, I think I'm going to go up to 45 minutes. I'll take a meat thermometer and check it. You'd never want, obviously, raw chicken. Something else I've done is I've taken a knife and cut here and here, because for some reason, when drumsticks are still connected to the thighs, this part is the hardest to get done, and consequently you have to cook it longer, which then dries out the the breast. So it's going to go in the oven, and we'll see the finished product here in about 45 minutes. Well, here we go, 45 minutes later. We have rosemary chicken. You can see it's got a great brown color. The smell's amazing. You can really smell the rosemary. And then let me get this off here. And you can see the vegetables came out really nice, tender. The juices from the chicken are in here. I've done this before. It's simple, easy. One I guess 1 pot meal. 45 minutes, it's complete. So give it a try. Change up whatever vegetables you want. This is my go-to. But if you want to try broccoli or cauliflower, just strictly potatoes, whatever, anything will go. But this is my recipe, and hopefully you try it and you like it. So signing off from the Quarantine Kitchen.